If you disappeared for 30 days, no long explanations, no emotional speeches, no posting, no chasing, no proving, just silence. Most people are afraid of disappearing. They think if they step back, they'll be forgotten, replaced, ignored. But what if the opposite is true? What if disappearing is the moment your real power begins? Let me tell you something simple. In today's world, everyone is available. Everyone is talking, everyone is reacting. Everyone is trying to be seen, and because of that, almost no one is respected. The ancient Stoics, like Marcus Aurelius, understood something powerful. You don't build strength by being loud. You build it by mastering yourself. And sometimes the strongest move you can make is to step away. So what actually happens when you disappear for 30 days? First, people notice. Not because you begged them to, but because you stopped giving them constant access. Think about it. When you always reply in seconds, when you're always available, when you always say yes, your presence feels normal, and normal things are rarely valued. But when you step back calmly and not in anger, not to punish anyone, but simply to focus, something shifts. People start to wonder, why is he so quiet? What is she working on? Why do I feel their absence? Scarcity creates value, and silence creates curiosity. Second, you regain control of your mind. Right now, how much of your energy goes into reacting, replying to messages, checking who viewed your story, waiting for someone to text back, overthinking something small that was said? That's mental noise. The Stoic teacher Epictetus taught that we suffer not from events, but from our judgments about them. When you disappear for 30 days, you remove yourself from constant triggers. You stop feeding drama. You stop feeding insecurity. You stop feeding comparison, and slowly, your thoughts become clearer. You wake up and think about your goals instead of someone's opinion. You train. You read, you build. You rest. You start hearing your own voice again. Third, you break emotional dependency. This part is uncomfortable. Many people don't disappear because they're afraid of what they'll feel. Loneliness, boredom, silence. But those feelings were always there. You just distracted yourself from them. When you sit with yourself for 30 days, you learn something powerful. You are enough. You don't need constant validation. You don't need attention to feel alive. You don't need someone texting you good morning to feel worthy. You begin to enjoy your own company. And that changes everything. Because a person who enjoys their own company is powerful in the best way. They're not desperate. They're not clingy. They're not easily manipulated. They choose. They don't chase. Fourth, people start treating you differently. Why? Because your energy changes. When you stop trying to impress, you become impressive. When you stop over-explaining yourself, you appear confident. When you stop arguing, you appear strong. There's a quiet authority in someone who doesn't need to react. Think about the calm person in the room. The one who doesn't speak much. The one who listens more than they talk. The one who doesn't try to win every debate. That person feels grounded. That person feels centered. That person feels powerful. During your 30 days, you become that person. You stop oversharing. You stop defending yourself unnecessarily. You stop seeking approval. And when you return, if you choose to, you return different, more focused, more disciplined, more controlled. Fifth, you build something real. While others are scrolling, you're studying. While others are gossiping, you're training. While others are complaining, you're improving. 30 days is enough time to start a new habit, to lose weight, to read 2 books, to fix your sleep, to launch an idea, to reset your mindset, but only if your attention isn't scattered everywhere. Imagine disappearing not to hide, but to prepare, like an athlete before a championship, like a warrior sharpening a sword. The Roman Stoic Seneca once wrote about withdrawing from noise to strengthen the soul. He didn't mean running away from life. He meant stepping back to become stronger for it. And here's something else that might surprise you. Some people won't reach out. Some people won't notice. Some people won't care. And that's a gift, because now you see clearly. You see who truly values you. You see who only valued your availability. You see who only liked the attention you gave them. Clarity can hurt, but confusion hurts more. When you disappear, illusions disappear too. And finally, you learn discipline. Disappearing isn't about ignoring responsibilities. It's about removing what weakens you. No unnecessary arguments. No late-night emotional texts. No constant posting just for validation. Just work. Just growth. Just peace. You prove something to yourself. I can be alone and still be strong. I can focus without applause. I can improve without announcing it. That builds real inner confidence. And inner confidence doesn't fade when someone ignores you. It doesn't shake when someone criticizes you. It doesn't collapse when someone leaves because it was built in silence. Now listen carefully. Disappearing for 30 days is not about revenge. It's not about making someone miss you. It's not about playing mind games. If that's your reason, you've already lost. It's about reclaiming your energy. It's about remembering who you were before you started seeking approval. It's about becoming so aligned with your purpose that attention becomes optional. And here's the truth. When you stop chasing, you attract. When you stop explaining, you gain respect. When you stop reacting, you gain power. 30 days can change your posture, your tone, your habits, your standards. You walk differently. You speak slower. You think before you respond. And people feel it, not because you told them, but because you became it. So ask yourself, what would really happen if you disappeared for 30 days? Would your life fall apart? Or would it finally come together? Would people forget you? Or would they start valuing you? Would you feel lonely? Or would you finally feel free? There's only one way to find out. Try it. Not dramatically, not loudly, just quietly step back. Focus on your body. Focus on your mind. Focus on your mission. Let your results speak later. And when you come back stronger. If this message reached you at the right time, let me know in the comments. 30 days of silence. Like this video if you're ready to disappear and grow. Subscribe for more real practical Stoic wisdom that actually changes your life. Your transformation doesn't need an announcement. It just needs discipline. I'll see you in 30 days.